Campbell's Chunky Soup. I got a question, man. I am in Rapid City, South Dakota. I don't even know what time it is, though. It's got to be late. These guys are out here laying. Anyway, I am with the CEO, executive producer of Thunder Production Studio. Guys doing million and a half budgets. Justin Deegan. I had a question though, because I know that, I just recently came in on a flight, but one of my things is that, you've done your fair share of documentaries, you've done your fair share of music videos. For some of the guys that are coming up for like music talent, or people that want to do like, music videos, what are some of just kind of the ABCs that people need to deal with, like whenever they're looking for an executive producer for like, or a director for some of their music videos?
Well, the biggest thing is always funding. That's always a big hurdle, because funding will determine the director and the editor and location. So if you have those three elements based on your funding, then you can pretty much turn out a pretty decent music video, whatever.
Okay. I know that I've done like, photo shoots and stuff like that, whenever going digital and stuff like that with like photography. I know somebody always told me like, 300 and 400 DPI is always something that I want to get into. I was like, what, 300, 400 DPI? You're talking a different language of me than what I am. I'm like, what's that mean? It's dots per inch, and it's like meaning, like the definition, different stuff like that. But whenever it comes to like actual video cameras and high definition, so I've got a friend named Loris Taylor. She's with Native Public Media, and I know I've kind of introduced you a few times. She buys content, and I know that she basically, the word came from her, she said, we only buy and sell high definition. So what kind of cameras out there, like what would they shoot, like, like 1080, or what's going to shoot like high definition?
Well, right now, the standard is 1080, and then it drops down, which is still high definition, is 720.
Okay.
But you're looking at Canon. That's pretty much the benchmark for digital cinema. If you're gonna go guerrilla style, Canon's the way to go. And you get yourself a really good, maybe a 55 or 50 mil or a 35 mil prime lens, and that's pretty much all you really need. And then you can kind of go from there.
Okay. What kind of projects you got coming up?
Well, right now I'm gonna be working on a naval documentary this upcoming summer. So that's the biggest one that's coming up next.
All right. Right on. Well, all I know is this, is that I get a chance to speak to some suicide prevention. I get the opportunity to lay a little bit of healing, but other than that, we're just kind of grabbing a few different things for house and whatnot. I'll be here for an entire week, and
Snowstorm.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're having a snowstorm. Mid-May. Craziness, man. But man, I get an entire 7 days also to, hang out with Justin, and I work a lot with Justin's mom, and she is one of his producers and one of the financiers and whatnot. But one of the things is that she does haute couture fashion, and she runs a major fashion show in Las Vegas in November. So what can I say? What do they say? Creme de la creme? Anyway, I gotta get. You guys have a good one. Chips ahoy!